Hello everybody. I know I just put out that video, but I was reading Reddit the other day, and there was a guy who made a post saying that if you could actually build a city with no industry or commercial and still make money, move the goddamn pop-ups. I thought that'd be kind of interesting to see, and he was actually testing something he had found online, and now I'm going to try it out to see if it's possible. This isn't going to be a shit on EA for the game, because I had never played The Sims before, besides SimCity when I was a kid, and I played that on the fucking Nintendo. So I have hardly any experience with Sims when it comes to stuff like this, so I figured this would be a very interesting experiment to try, so I'm going to try to put up this little series to see if I can actually set up a town that is pure residential with no commercial. I think I'm going to need some power. I have to go back and check and see what he's saying about that. But I think he was saying that he only gave power after the point when they actually started to move out, not threaten to move out, but to actually, oh god damn it, threaten to move out. That fucking sucks. So I actually redid this because I originally had it done, was doing it on another server that I had, or another region that I had, that I actually had built up. So I wanted to try this on a fresh region that nobody's on, because that is one thing that is broken in the game, is that for some reason you cannot search, or no, they took it out. They took the search feature out of the game that allowed you to find other people. So that kind of sucks. Here. The mapping in this is so crazy. I'm just trying to... Now, like I said, I did this over on another server, on another island that I had shops on. So I don't know how well this is actually going to work. But, you know, hey, it's all about trial and error, right? I'm actually really enjoying the game for what little I am doing in it, which really isn't a lot, because like I said, I don't really play a lot of sim games, so I don't know what I'm doing half the time. A lot of times I just get frustrated with it and I end up breaking everything. Is that it? Okay. Now we're going to residentialize everything. So we're at $0 an hour, and what happened down here? Why didn't these connect? Oh, fucking wasted money is what it was. Come on. Blocking it? Whatever. So, this is all zoned for residential. Let's put this shit in cheetah mode and see what happens. So one of the things I guess from his video, if you, like I said, I'll put, oh, I didn't say, I will put a link in the comment below. Look, I'm already making $18. 54 people are moving in. Everybody's happy. So this will be an interesting test. I'm going to put some more houses over here, I guess. But I need to crisscross my lines here so I can get it as big as possible, I think. So, yeah, we'll be right back. I guess after there's no reason to watch this build up. So, we'll be right back. Okay, so as of right now, with this, I've paused my game. Still just pure residential. Slowly added in my grid. I finally added power because they started leaving, and now they're all leaving because there's no water. So I'm about to destroy these buildings. I just stuck a water tower in, and we're going to see still at 6,000 people making $2,000 an hour. And no industry yet. So what I think I'm going to do once I get this all up and running, I might run my other regions because I have three. One is pure industrial and one is pure commercial, seeing how everybody will come from this town to the other ones to see. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to run this and we'll see what happens. Okay, so as we're going on, I had to step away for a second. So as of right now, I had to finally break down and put in power, sewage, oil treatment, and a town hall. Put the mayor's house in. I have one fire station. I have a medical place maxed all the way out. Now, the one thing I did know, no jobs of any kind except the firehouse, the medical center, and yeah, so there's no jobs except these industry jobs. I realized when I was where was it? Oh Jesus, there's so many different maps to choose from. Anyway, so the only jobs I'm currently supplying are the ones that come from people working at the different centers I'm sticking down. And for some reason, for people who don't work or do anything except just sit in their house because the way this is set up, they don't need to do anything, they're all fucking sick. And they're all hurting themselves left and right. So as of right now, I'm kind of putting a lot of money into medical. I need to put the police in. And the only reason I accepted the police... Oh, I don't want to put that fucking superhero guy in. I need to put a police in next. I don't have them in, but crime really hasn't been a problem because there's no industrial. So I'll probably put in the police, the absolutely... Hold on, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's an ambulance. But health is a big thing right now. I got 34 deaths. I got people dying all over. So my income just keeps going up. Now I have dropped taxes down by 7%. By the time this is done, in the guy's video, he was talking about he got taxes down 2%. I want to try to reach that goal. And as you can see, I'm dumping a lot into medical expenses just because everybody's getting sick. So let's continue on to that, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here where I was looking for, as of right now, there are total jobs, 206 that people are working, and I'm assuming that's the people working at the fire station, the different services I'm putting down, and that guy looks exactly like Alex Trebek. So right now, that's about where I am, and there's 26 unfilled jobs. That's probably most likely more services. Here you can see my city is still growing, just, well, it's going to grow because it's pure housing, but people aren't really, in the beginning, I had a whole bunch of people abandoned, but so far it's just getting bigger and bigger, and just keeps on going up. So hopefully this will all work out. Okay, so now I am at the point where I've hit over quite a few people now. Still not making a lot of money, which is fine because I'm not really spending too much. I've kind of got most things under control as it is. I'm actually in the process of slowly upgrading my roads, and I could put some more residential over here, but I'm kind of just saving all this over here because these fucking Sims, man, for not having a job, except maybe a handful of stuff like putting out fires and stuff, all they do is shit. I've had to put in multiple garbage dumps over here, or sewage outlets, and fucking garbage dumps, because all they do is waste. Jesus, you would assume you don't work, so there's no reason to shit that much. And knowing I have no traffic, because the only thing on the road is service vehicles, they're still fucking slow. So, still in the process of... Oh, and they're sick all the goddamn time. I don't know if it's from the toxic waste, probably most likely, but I have probably dumped and upgraded every single hospital to its full capacity. Same thing for the fire trucks. I did the quest. There was a quest that popped up that gave you 50 simoleons if you did the fireworks in like 7 hours or whatever, and 5 houses don't burn down. And of course they all burn down. I keep lowering the taxes a little, not too much. What does this guy want? Yeah, they want jobs. They don't need jobs. So, and I think once I get all my roads upgraded, I'm going to change the game plan for this, and have decided that this works. This is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. I'm going to then expand onto my city hall, which has been going really fast because of all the upgrading. I'm going to attach a some kind of public work stuff so I can get recycling and all that stuff to remove the pollution, to try to help clean up everything. So let's do that. So as it is right now, my plan to upgrade my streets had to go on a hold. Right now I had to expand my city hall with a wellness center so I could open a hospital, because the death, and I mean 75 people a day, every hospital I have is booked capacity. So right now I'm just kind of sitting in fast forward mode, trying to gather up some money so I can open up a wellness center, which is supposed to dispatch a van that will research your city and the wellness and help people clean up and remove some of the germs that can cause the sickness. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of waiting for that. Shit, it's already full. Jesus Christ, my city is dying of people being sick. I don't know why. They're just sick. There's not really, I don't think, let me see here. It's probably pollution. Well, that's, ground pollution is just right in here. Let's see. Yeah. Smog is cutting right up that road there. So that's another thing. I'm going to try to really clean a lot of this up, but until then, it's a slow process. It works, but it's a slow process. I have claimed the other 2 plots on my land here. So when I do get to a point where I get all this upgraded, I will start opening jobs, and let's see how that works. But I want to continue to upgrade my roads and slowly grow everything up. But yeah, the pollution is getting pretty bad. Maybe if we have a wind shift or some shit. Knowing my luck, the wind will shift towards the south down here, and it will just cover the whole city. So as soon as we can get rid of all this stuff, the better. So let's see what we can do. So I guess that's it. Everybody's happy, but everybody wants to move out. So we're in a weird situation where nobody wants to live here because there's nothing for them to do, and I'm hard enough trouble keeping up with their medical problems because they're all dying so fast. Well, like I said, I had to put the hospital in. There's no wellness fans. I don't know if that's something I have to get. Let's go check to see if we can find a wellness fan. Ambulance bay. Wellness center, but there's no wellness fans. I don't know what that comes from. But anyways, everybody wants to leave. The only thing I can do right now is to just hold out and hope that I can get a 120,000 simoleons. Because if I can get that, maybe some will stay if I pop a recreation center. I was gonna pop. I'm gonna stick an expo center, but I need 150 simoleons. Oh, my money's going back up. I did have to drop my. Okay, I dropped my taxes down to 8%. Like I said, it's the medical is so sucking up. So, anyways, all we can do is we're doing great, but there's nothing for them to do. That's the problem. They're just sick. Probably bored sickless. Anyways, Let's see what we can figure out. Okay. My city is dead. I'm now in the negative. They're paying 8%, 7% in taxes. There's 32 deaths per day. The medical stuff is way out of hand. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go over to one of my other region, and I'm going to start plopping down jobs. And hopefully maybe that will give these people something to do and maybe make some money for this region. I don't know. We'll find out. Like I said, I really don't know too much about SimCity games. I've really only played this one besides SimAnt. And that's different. You know, you're not dealing with people. But this is an interesting way of doing this with all people. And this is what happens. People get sick, and that's crazy. I mean, it's like I said, it was a really good experiment. I'm really having a lot of fun trying to figure this out and see if I can work all three of these together. But let's go ahead and open the other one, and we'll just kind of put this on hold for now.